Hey everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Elise, and if you're not new here, hey family, how are you? So ignore the very base game-ish, ugly-ish sim on the screen, but today, since I'm still trying to get my game in order, trying to fill out the new pack, put some apartments in, I wanted to come and post this male cast video how I create my male sims because I know a lot of people feel like it's so difficult and it's not the easiest thing, but I have some presets and some CC and some sliders that I think will make it easier. So I'm gonna just get right into it. So yeah, I have a regular base sim, and so sometimes I get my sims off the gallery, but for this video I'm just gonna go based off of a sim that just comes off of like when you randomly randomize it. So I randomized it like 3 or 4 times and this is what I got, and I feel like this is a good base. So what I do is I strip them down, honey. I strip them completely down. I need all their clothes off because sometimes the clothes messes up my vision and makes it tricky for me, okay? So I don't know, like I don't necessarily pick out often like what I guess race my sim is gonna be. It's just kinda I just kinda go with the flow. So before I even start this video, you will be hearing one creator in particular a lot, and the name is Northern Siberia Winds. I'm gonna just let y'all know off top, you can scroll through their entire catalog and your sims will look so good. So I'm gonna call Northern Siberia Winds NSW because that is a long name. So if I say NSW, I'm talking about Northern Siberia Winds, and everything will be linked down below as usual. But believe it or not, the first thing I do with my sims is number one, I do like this. They be flat, y'all. They be flat. But I feel like eyebrows is always a good starter. So my go-to eyebrows are from Obscurus for males. I do use quote unquote, I don't know if these are considered alpha or maxes, but they're more realistic, so I'm gonna assume they're alpha. But these are some good go-tos. I'm not gonna make like the world's finest male sim, but we're gonna make a nice male sim. And I kind of keep them kind of straight, but like once the eyebrows is good, we have a good base. And then I go in for the eyes, and so my top two people I use for male sims, I don't have a lot of eyes, but is NSW and Obscurus. Obscurus is really good too, and if you like sliders in your game, a lot of my sliders are from Obscurus and T-Moon or T and Moon, I don't know, but all down below. So we're gonna do these, and we're gonna, y'all had to take out my CC wrench, and this just looks so ugh. But we'll get it back soon. I'm gonna rotate them a little bit, and then we're gonna boom. And sometimes if you're going for like a mysterious male sim, you just gotta just, yeah, just curve it down a little bit. And so also I take the eyebrows and I push them back. This is just a preference though. Like if you're not into that, then you know it's not a big deal. Okay, next, it depends. Sometimes I'll go straight into a skin. So I'm gonna show y'all some of my favorite skin presets. But before I do that, I'm gonna put his nose and his lips on. But most times I really do put the skin on first and then do the nose and lips. But I just don't want him to look weird. And we gonna call him Marvin. That's his name. His name is gonna be Marvin. Okay. Why, I don't know. You can't really see that. So some good noses for more black sims, I don't want to say ethnic, more black sims, is by Symbionts. And I know it looks kind of non-existent right now. I'm gonna just do it, y'all. I'm gonna put on one skin and then we'll look at some other ones later. So NSW, they came out with maybe a couple months ago some really nice smooth skins, and they also have like the full body version or the face mask. So I'm gonna show you guys. So this is one of them. Let's put that down a little bit. And honestly, y'all, do y'all see how he looked already off top? If you wanted to stop here, technically you could, okay? But this skin or overlay, I'm not good with knowing which one's which, but this skin, it does come with the built-in 6-pack. So if you don't want your sim to have that, you can just do the face mask. And I like it because it doesn't it doesn't show much of a difference between the face and the neck. I'm just gonna go through all 4 of the full body ones because these are what I use most of the time. So we got this one. I think this one's kind of eating right now. I like this one. And then we have this one. Not much of a change. And then we have this one. And within each one, there's like different variations. You can make the skin darker, which I always really enjoy. So we're gonna do this one, okay? Before we move on though, Saya is a good skin for guys. I like this one. Also, all my skins are maxes. I have alpha skins. I don't like them anymore, so I'm not gonna show you guys those because I don't use those, but they're there. Also, oat milk is a good one. All of these will be commented down below. I'll make sure to put the names of them along with who created them because I don't know who created half of these skins. So just been out there. And then also Nasuri has really good skins. I use a lot of their skins. Like all the ones that are in blue are by Nasuri. This is their newest one, which I really like. It's called Duha or Tuha, I don't know, but really nice. But I'm gonna use NSW skin. I like the definition it brings. And then also I'll be also linking down below all the sliders I use. So I use a slider for every part of the face. I have 3 sliders that I need in my game. So there's a nose slider that I use in detail edit mode where I can push it up, push it down. So even if you have a nose that you're not quite sure, I can just always tweak it. Like you see how I tweaked it a little bit or whatever. And then the next one is by Miko. It's by T-Moon. It's the lip slider, so you can go from here to here. And I also love to use the pouty lip slider by Miko. Cause just look at that. He doesn't need that, but oh shoot, now I gotta. Oh, that's good. That's good. I just love it so much. Before I forget, my nose sliders are also by the same people. NSW, Obscurus, Avoxer has good noses, but like I said, you guys, my favorite is Symbionts. That's what I use on the daily. And then for lips, we're gonna get into his lips. So aside from sliders, because sometimes for my male sims, I don't use preset lips. I use the base game lips, and I just use my sliders to get them how I want. But Obscurus, they have great male stuff. Like these are great lips. I think I'm gonna use one of these. So does NSW. What kind of teeth do he have? Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh baby. So all my teeth are by Magic Bot, and then I have one teeth preset by Mellow Sim that I use quite a bit. But Magic Bot has occult teeth. They have gaps, a little bit of gold in the mouth, whatever you're really into, you know. But we're gonna use the Mellow Sim because that was a bit much. And Miko also has some good lips, but not for guys. For guys, Obscurus and SW, those is the go-to. So I think I'm gonna do these, and we're going to just move them down some. And also, y'all, I don't even know anymore, like, what's a slider and what's a not. But I just wanted to show you guys really how I tweak the mouth and stuff. Everything else is pretty simple. The next thing I always do when I get to detail mode is move that jawline up. Every time, move that chin back. And this right here, without any more skin details, he's looking decent. I mean, he's looking okay to me, but I need definition. I need details. So Golly Haw, they have the skin detail. Let me show you guys how it looks off on, and there's 3 different sets of it. So there's like super define, medium, you know, and so I usually go for like a medium define. It just really adds that, you know, we all love a good jaw. We all love a good jaw on a man. And that's how I get that for pretty much all my male sims. And then I use Miko's face kit for all my sims, male, female, children, everybody. And I use Let's see. If we want some moles, this is not so much for males, but just in general, Chewy Butterfly has good moles. Peachy Fairy has a good little setup. You see. Always good for a little bit of a freckle too here and there. But we're gonna get into some more like legitimate detailing of the eyes. By NSW, they have a like a bags overlay for if you want an odor sim. So I just wanted to show you guys. So if you have like an odor sim and you wanted to make them older without putting a complete like elder face mask on, I think this is a great addition. But I like to put sometimes just a little bit of a bag because you know people be working hard. So this is by NSW. Let's see. They also have like a over the eye type of lid. You see it as a different, let me see, this one or this one. I'm not gonna do this for him, but I did want to showcase that feature. I'm gonna link down below their entire Patreon. Some things are in early access, but I think everything that I'm showcasing here today is public, so that's good. Next by Nasuri is their little details, and this just adds more definition, which I usually like to put around my Sims' noses. Also, y'all, I think I'm gonna change his nose. Alright, I changed his nose really quick, y'all, to a preset by I believe Chewy Butterfly. I just changed it, okay, because I'm actually gonna put him up for download, so I just want him to look perfect in my vision for him. I did enlarge it a bit, but yeah. And I'm thinking this could be a good sim for you guys to put into the new pack if you guys are getting it, or just to put into your game, period. But yeah, back to the stuff. So NSW has these new inner brow creases, or like forehead creases, that y'all, this makes my male Sims look a little angry. But I really thoroughly enjoy it like this. Look at these. Wait, where'd that one go? This gives him a little, you know, he done been through some stuff. He got some wrinkle lines. I don't know, I love it. So I love it so much. Or we could do like one of these with that kind of, if you want an older sim. But I am going to potentially keep him with this. I don't know, we'll see how he looks with his hair. And then there's one more thing that I have been using a lot lately, and it's in the tattoos. And I'm gonna show you guys. It is by Sim Mandy, and it is like the shadow. Y'all, this shadow makes Max's match skins look so good. Look at this. I usually go for the lighter set, but you can even switch sides. Oh, tell me that does not look so good. Now, I will say with the eyebrow crinkle crease, your Sims will look mad. They're just gonna look mad, and they're not gonna look pleasant. It just is what it is, but it still makes them look good. Now, I know for guys, they have really nice lashes normally, and so I like to put some lashes on them sometimes. They're by Coffee Moon. They're their classic eyelashes, and so you gotta really look through them. But they do have some like these. I feel like these are a good low length for guys, but it's still a little something there. If you want to go a little bit longer, even these are good, but I'm gonna stick with these just to give a little. Sometimes in the game and lighting, it does show, and it really is a benefit. But we're gonna take this crease off his face. I don't want him to look angry. I'm gonna do a couple more tweaks with the face kit. I might speed through it, but I'm gonna be using the face kit a little bit just to show you guys some things. Ooh. The face kit, you guys, is also where I get my dimples from, because I like how their dimples look pretty normal, so to speak. Okay, so I kind of just fast paced through some of my like minor skin details. So I use Face Kit by Miko 1 and 2, and then I use the little details by Nasuri, all linked down below for sure. And yeah, sometimes I use Okaru's miscellaneous details, but those for me give very good like older people features. Let me show you. Like, I use them for wrinkles and things of that nature, but not for this sim in particular. I gave him a little butt chin. So next, I'm gonna go to hair, because hair makes a male sim too. And if you're like me and you use Maxis and Alpha, like if you mix them, or if you like more of a Maxis like foundation and then you do Alpha everything else, I'm going to show you guys some Alpha hair, some Maxis hair, and some Maxis hair that looks like Alpha hair. So for black sims, my favorite creator for hair is Khadija551. I love her down. Okay, down. She has the... Let me just show y'all. First things first, these waves. Cause can we all be honest? The hair makes the sim. These waves are so good. So good. And she also makes really good skins if you're into like more alpha looking skins. She has great alpha skins, but her dreads are what I'm here for, because look at this. Oh my gosh. And then there's different swatches for the hats, but so good, so good. So that's Khadija. Also C Productions makes great hair. They make great dreads. I'm sure we've all seen this turban dread, not dread, lock. I'm sorry y'all, I'm so used to calling them dreads from when I was a kid, but I know people go by locks now, but they make this version of locks with the turban. This one you can't really tell because it's so high up, but this like big ponytail, locks without the turban, this hair. They make good stuff too. And then the last one that I use, well, there's two more that I use for like black hairstyles. I use shea butter mostly, and like it's a lot of dread, like a lot of locks, but like I like if I have a sim that has locks that I give them variation. Like this lock style is my favorite. If you watch my Legacy Let's Play, this is Ezra's hair currently. I love that style. These are also nice. Like, I love them. Okay. Also, people want to know where I get these waves from. These are by Sleeping Sims. I will link them down below. These are by Sleeping Sims. And then some of my more alpha hairstyles are these waves. I don't really use these though. But if you like these waves by Kiko Vanity. But what I do use is Brandy Sims. These right here, every time. Right here, every time. And yeah, those are like my staples. So, but for this sim, it's not the look I'm going for. And so for all other hairs, I go to Johnny Sims. Johnny Sims and Sims Trouble, we is locked in for life. Okay, look at all these hairs I have by just Johnny Sims. So many variations. So many variations. Sims Trouble also has a lot of unisex hairstyles. Johnny Sims does too. So if you want a cute short do for your girl, Johnny Sims is really where you get the pixie cut, okay? But I'm kind of going for a look. So let's just kind of scroll through Johnny Sims hair. I'm going for... I'm just not going for the black hair today. Trying to be a little different. This is cute. I like this, honestly. Let's see. Oh yeah, these y'all, these hairs eat down. One of my favorite ones is this one. Let's just keep scrolling. So just a lot of options, because if you want to have Sims, oh, I like this one. If you want to have Sims with different options, like this is also the way to go. So, oh, I like the, y'all, I'm just trying new stuff. I think I'm gonna go with this one though. Do I want disheveled? Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. This one is nice for him. And the last but not least, we're gonna look at some facial hair. And well, not last, but like as far as like base things for your male Sims, these are the 4. So I use the same beards, y'all, because I'm just a tough girl to crack. And I do honestly, I do prefer alpha beards. So for a long time, but the problem is, and I'm just gonna be transparent, when I use certain Max's hairs, this is one of my favorite beards of all time. This beard, it does not work, but I'm going to show you the beard, and then I'll put his hair back on. There's also this beard. I love these. The long beard is by Kiko Vanity, and then the like patchy beard is by Brandy Sims. I made his eyes a little bit smaller. Okay, so the beards that I do use though that work with all my hair is by Khadijah 551 once again. Like this one, baby. I think this is the one. I don't plan on changing this one. Look at this man. It looks great. Also Eboniques has good ones too. They're pretty similar, but this Eboniques you can kind of, you know, swap it through. I usually don't go past this one. Like, oh, I don't know which one. I'm gonna go with this one, but yeah. I'm just telling y'all, okay? Some other good ones too. Bob Newbie has this one for like older Sims, like or like super duper maxes. I do like these beards by This Is Them. So I have this one, which is like a fuller beard. This one looks good on him too. And then this one. These are really just, I just like simple looking beards. And then my last beard recommendation is by Green Llamas, and I like this one. I don't know, it's nice, okay? But for Marvin, I probably will change his name. But for Marvin, I'm going to give him this beard by Khadijah. This is a really nice. This is a nice looking man, y'all. And then something that I'm starting to do is kind of change their eye color with some like different eyes. And some of my favorite ones are by Marigold. Let me show you guys. I just think it makes the eyes more realistic. So Marigold has good ones and they have different colors, but I stick to the browns for Marigold. Like, look at that. And then the other one that I use, let me see, are the Sims 3 Melancholic contacts. So let me show you guys these. These have way more different colors. You can go like red, purple, great for like occult Sims, you know, but for like the realistic side, you would come like to the browns, the blue, the lighter blues. I like these a lot. I also like their different variations of like blue. They're just really good. I don't know, they're really nice. And these are some more contacts by Sims 3 Melancholic. I use these a lot as well. I might use these. Oh, I don't know. I probably use Marigold. I don't know. It's a toss-up. But once again, I'm just showing you guys the colors. Now, to make sure if you use the eyes that come in the face paint, like the contacts, that you put them on for each outfit, because that can be a thing in its own. Those are by Twisted Cat, but we're gonna stick to the Marigold eyes, and I'm gonna do these. And sometimes when I use contacts, I just make the eyes a little bit bigger, and boom, it's a man, honey. Okay. I'm not gonna do earrings, but I will show some jewelry. I'm not gonna give him any piercings, but I will show some. So I use the same pretty much for guys and girls, like the same creators. Um, Praline Sims is where I get my like nose piercings from that I use on guys. You can't see because his nose is not fitting, but Praline Sims has great stuff. Like the hoop don't look bad. I don't know, y'all. The hoop do not look bad. Y'all, I'm talking to y'all like we're on live. Ooh. Oh yeah, I'm giving him earrings. I'm giving him these. These are by This Is Cairo. I will make sure to put these in the description and the link. Oh, I'm loving this. And then, okay, as far as jewelry overall, if you want a one-stop shop, I would suggest Christopher 067. So I'm gonna showcase some of his earrings. God, these are good. These are good. Okay, I'm gonna just do these though. I'm gonna stick to this one. Okay. And the necklaces that I use are pretty much all by Christopher 067. And I'm just gonna show you guys. These are by Murphy too. Murphy's also good as well. But Christopher 067 for my guys, pretty much my go-to. Okay, so now that the face is pretty much done, I'm gonna get into the body. And so we're gonna look at some tattoos, some presets, and then I'll just show like a couple of my outfits. But I have recently done a CC haul for men that I will link down below. So I won't go over clothes today because I have posted a CC haul, and all of the CC creators that I posted in the previous video I use to this day. This is simply just on how I create the sim itself. So I don't use the base game hair anymore. I just turn off the hair growth because I found a tattoo that simulates hair and I prefer it. Sometimes though, y'all, I do get into the like beauty marks or birthmarks, shall I say. I think it adds a nice touch, and I think you should maybe, you know, like this adds a nice little, you know, flair. Adds a nice little flair. So for him, I'm gonna do this lower back one. Yeah, just you know, I like to try and make my Sims more unique, but let's do bodies and then we'll do tattoos. I'm trying to, like, you know, so the body hair that I use is the Coffee Body Hair version 5 tattoo, and it has different swatches, and so you can put the arm and the leg hair, and I just feel like men generally have leg hair and arm hair. You can give them a little chest hair, but what I love about this mod is you can also change the texture. So you see here, now we're working backwards with more of a, you know, navier, kinkier hair texture, and I love that because it's just way more realistic. But we're gonna go ahead and give him a cleaner look. I'm just gonna give him this. Maybe we'll do this. I like that for him. And now we're gonna move on into showing just some like my regular tattoos I give. I use mainly nowadays. I like the big tattoos like this, but I can't remember where these are from. But I found this creator just for Maya, and I really enjoy her tattoos. So I think they're very realistic. I really enjoyed them, and they're unique. So I'll use them on my male Sims. I'll probably give him something. I won't give him a tattoo though. I just don't see him having tattoos, but like I really enjoy her tattoos. Also, Brandy Sims has this tattoo that I love and adore right here. The last artist that I use a lot for my male Sims is Hoodlum. They have great tattoos for males and females, but there's a couple like up at the top that I use a lot. So you might have seen this on Darius. I believe Darius has this tattoo, and then you can fade it a little bit. And then also there's just this one. I just love them. Okay, so Hoodlum has great tattoos for male and females, but those are my male tattoos that I use the most frequently, and all will be linked down below. And Yeah, so that's the tattoos. The last thing I want to look at is just body type. So I have some new presets that I use. Obviously, we have the Lumia body presets that make Sims short, medium, super tall, regular. If you want a really tall Sim, Lumia is the way to go. But I prefer to make my male Sims, I use the neck height slider, which I will link down below. Just gives them I don't want them to be too tall because of animations, but if you want them to just kind of be taller, that's the way to go. But Northern Siberia Winds just dropped some male body presets. I do think these are early access, but they should be out pretty soon, like before Christmas. I'm gonna show all 4 because I've never used them. So we have the skinny one, medium, muscular, oh, and then like a broader shoulder. Let's go for this one, and then we'll just taper how we prefer. I have sliders for everything. And now I'm at the point where I really don't know what's a slider, what's not. And then we'll just... I'll add a little weight to him. And boom! Wait, I feel like his neck is... There we go. I don't like that super small neck though. So actually, I'm just gonna leave him alone. But those are some body presets. You guys, I really, most of the time, I might use these. Like this one's a great one for a bigger Sim. Then you gotta make his face bigger. And I will link these down below. I can't really see who these are by, but I will find out and link them down below. But I, honestly, you guys, I use base game body presets for men and I use sliders. So I will definitely be linking my sliders for you guys to try. Because I think you can just achieve more with a slider sometimes than a preset, and it cuts down on like your Sims glitching. So yeah, I'm gonna put some clothes on Marvin and I'll be back because that is how I make my male Sims. Alright y'all, so I'm gonna end the video here. I did give Marvin a nice little cute little fit. Just something chill, nothing crazy. But I will be posting it for download by the end of this week. Bear with me. Life has been a little hectic, but I'm trying to still keep my content coming. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. The link to my Tumblr master post for all of my must-have male CC and presets will be linked in the description, along with the CC haul video I posted recently for male Sims. Yeah, I hope that this was a big help to everybody, and please, if you're new here, check out my LPs. I have 3 on my channel currently along the way: Finding Noelle and Braylon's Way, which is my new legacy gameplay. Y'all, I love y'all so much, and see y'all next time. Bye.